Okay, this is my first attempt to making a instructable YouTube video. Hello, here you see me with my beautiful, I can take my lamp off by the way, I don't need it now. I hope you hear what I'm saying because I'm not going to talk that loud so my neighbor don't think I'm too crazy walking around with the camera and talking to myself. What I'm going to do, what I'm going to show you is my first working prototype of my waste oil burner. It's not the Mother Nature kind. It is a Mother Nature kind, but it has been modified by Roger Sanders. Thank you very much for your ideas and your fantastic building instructions online. I can show you the address to the website later. But first, I'm just going to go through the parts I've been using. This is all I haven't used. I spent about 200 Norwegian kroners on the whole build, 250 maybe. That was the copper wire for the fuel feeding. I have to excuse my bad English if you, because as I said, I'm Swedish, but I do live in Norway. Okay, let's go through the parts first. I started the build with a old hot water tank, the 120 liter type. It's about 120 centimeters high. To that I did cut a hole in it for, it's kind of dark, I hope you can see properly, for the air feeding, which is that big hole there. And of course I added the flue up to about there. The total height of it is about 2 meters ish. Into the air hole there is also the copper wire, the copper line you see there goes to that's the fuel line, goes to my fuel tank, which is standing there. In the bottom of the fuel tank I have I should actually have my flashlight now so you can see what I'm talking about. See if I can fish it up from my pocket and turn it on as well. There you go. There you see the needle valve that I control the oil flow with, and I'm now going to show you how I do when we're going to look at the internal parts as well. There you get a better view of the air inlet and where the feeding, the fuel feeding pipe goes in. That's an 8mm copper tube with an internal diameter of 6mm. On the side of the oil burner I did just cut out a door. I should mount a handle on that door later. It's easier to open. I'll try to place the camera on the tripod now so you can all see what I'm doing. It's gonna be a little bit messy here now. As you can see, it is winter here in Norway right now. We are in it's the middle of January. We have a temperature of -3 degrees Celsius right now, which should be about 26 Fahrenheit, if I'm not wrong, 27 Fahrenheit. And okay. Inside is just an empty, it's just a hole, it's empty, total empty. Move the camera over here maybe. Can you see them? Yeah, that's good. That's good. What I've done is have the pipe, like in the Roger Sanders building instruction. He actually made a fixed stand for the burner plate, but I choose to have my standing loose because I think it's easier to clean out the ashes that's gonna be inside there. So what I do is to place that in there. I would say it's about 30 centimeters high, about a foot. And Roger Sanders, he made a this is a plate with oil collects on, like a plate, and it's a little bit conical like that, so when you fill the oil up, it's going to be a puddle that's getting bigger and bigger depending on how much oil flow you have, and the higher oil flow you have, the bigger flame you're going to get, hence more heat. He did one with a machined one from a piece of aluminum. What I did cut a piece of aluminum 3mm aluminum plate, and I beat it into submission with a rubber hammer, so I made it like a little bit conical, maybe about metric 1.5 centimeters deep in the middle. What I do is I do place this one right under the air. Oh, that's my compressor starting there. Right under the air pipe that goes in here as well. It ends up about 20 centimeters above the burning plate. And the same place does just a little bit lower than the air tube does the fuel fed hose end up. I'm going to show you that later. So now I'm just gonna light it up. Roger Sanders and the Mother Nature website, they advise you to use kerosene to light it up with. I just use my